the whole range of infrastructure, roads, bridges, and buildings come from the pond of agriculture. And yet we're too small to reach the apple. It's there, but like Aesop's fable, we cannot touch the apple. We need to figure out a way with our collective intelligence beyond our own private politics. Our moral imperative is to feed those whose backs are against the wall, and we shall get that because we're going to do it together right here in Alabama. I would say lastly to those of you in this area tonight, there's something magic about Macon County. Because in a real sense, we honor Calvary, which is Memphis, where Dr. King was killed. We honor Atlanta where Dr. King was born. The movement, as we know, was born in Macon County. It was this place that Mr. Adams cut the political deal to bring in Booker Washington. Booker Washington didn't just stumble through some trees. He got sent for. And that's in the museum in Fred Gray's Human Rights Museum. That's where you won't get the information and put in the morning paper. I say Booker Washington was sent for by Mr. Adams, and that's in the museum, which we all should attend and put on the list of tourism because it has that much meaning, right where Fred Gray's statue ought to be, among other places. But don't stop there. Rosa Parks was born in Macon County. Donald Rich and the Commodores, Macon County. Tom Joyner, Macon County. The idea to organize the Montgomery bus boycott came from Macon County. The lawyer of Rosa Parks came from Macon County, the county of her birth. Macon County is the Bethlehem of this struggle. We must tell that story because that's what's real and that's what's true. And so I feel some special joy. This is the 25th anniversary of our 84 campaign. And much of the support for that struggle came from Macon County, the home of Tuskegee, where so much giant intellectuality led the drive to think through the next stage of our struggle. And so I thank you tonight in a special way, you, Mr. Calhoun, Mr. Greger, our other honorees tonight, because we're going to build a strong Rainbow Push coalition in Alabama. It's time for the fourth stage of our struggle. We've worked hard, but we've not worked so smart in these last 40 years. The evidence is you tell the tree by the fruit it bears. If our fig tree is barren, then somehow even we ain't watering the roots. We want a fig tree full of figs, not barren trees. Can I get a witness, somebody? And so I really want the honorees to prepare to come forward. Before they do, we gave 25 students today, well 12 students from Tuskegee, 12 from Alabama State, on degrees. I mean $1,000. I want you to stand. Stand. Come up here, kids, right quick. These are some of the reward recipients. Come down. I want people to see you. Today, she was serving breakfast at Brother Fred's, and we gave out 12 scholarships to Tuskegee and 12 in Alabama State. She said, you got to include me in this, Reverend. I told Fred, agree, and told Calhoun said, you got it. You earned yours. To give up, big hand, sure. She wouldn't give up, she wouldn't. Congratulations. Give about 25 youth a big hand who got the honor today. Give her that. I want Shakenya to come forward now and Cuba because we want to honor our honorees now. And this is the beginning of something big. I think Dr. King's last work was the Poor People's Campaign. It just might be, Johnny, a march from Macon to Montgomery. It might be a mass action of local officials, commissioners, representatives, put our focus on how do we get, not the vote, Fred, we got the, how do we get, repeat, how do we get the resources down to the base. Our moral obligation, our practical obligation is to feed the roots because our character is measured by how we treat the lost sheep, not the educated sheep, not the political sheep, not the big preacher sheep. How we treat the lost sheep is the measure wipe out some slums and build some houses and businesses in Macon County and Wilcox County. We're going to bring Alabama alive, bottom up. Can I get a witness here? And I think the leadership just might be in the room. Somebody say amen. They ain't calling no names. Say, but leadership is in the room. Help is on the way. And hope is in the air. Put your hands together.